Hi everybody, Claire Maxwell here with Mobilignment, which is a system that I've created using principles of the Alexander technique to help you know where you are, align your body, make precise movements, but do it with ease. So, like my cat there. So, it's really wonderful to be able to do this reliably, without a lot of extra effort, and having confidence that you are moving with ease. It's just a really great feeling to not have to worry about doing it right and just being able to enjoy yourself a little bit more in your movement. And so the people that are using this work are movement teachers, dancers, anyone who is consciously using movement in their work. So today's video is going to be about how to play with awareness between 2 points. And it could be any of the points. There are so far 17 of them, I think. So it's kind of an infinite variety of things that you could play with. But today's points that I wanted to talk about are the one right at the back of your skull. There's a little notch there. And so you can touch that part of your body and find that part of your body really easily on the surface, on the skin. So you don't have to know a whole lot about anatomy to find it. And you can see that your skull has a kind of a height, and this would be at the bottom of the volume of it, right there. A lot of muscle attachments there. So that's the first point. It's a head point. If you want to learn more about the head points, there's 3 of them so far, and there's a video about those first 3 points. That's the introductory video. And then I've also done a whole series on the arms. So let's play with putting one of the head points together with one of the arm points. And I'm just going to show you this little guy here. This is his lower arm. It doesn't bend very much on him. It bends a whole lot more on you. And there's this ulna bone that kind of slides in and out of the notch of your upper arm bone to form what we call your elbow joint. So there's these 2 points. This point, and then this point. Okay, so I'm just going to put my skeleton down. So wherever you are, sitting in your room, listening to the video, it doesn't take any extra effort for you to imagine where that point is on the back of your skull. And you don't have to change your movement to become aware of that. You can continue to look around and be a normal person at your normal pace and your normal energy. So nothing really has to change. If anything, you might notice heightened sensory awareness of the room, or maybe some of your surroundings, just beginning to notice where that part of you is in space, your skull. And then if you want to actually move it, deliberately, just to wake it up or even touch it, that's totally okay too. So you touch the point with your awareness, your kinesthetic awareness, which is the awareness of movement, and your spatial awareness, which is, I don't know how to separate those things out, but you do have a really keen spatial intelligence. So as you maybe move in your chair or walk a little bit around in your room, you can enjoy just knowing that that point on your body is moving. But then you just let it go. You stop thinking about it. You don't have to hold on to it. Then the second point that we would touch with our awareness, you can find, if you touch it, you'll see how it moves, that it slides in and out of your elbow joint. And you probably would need to touch the other one all on its own, because the 2 sides can be very different, and you can, most of us are dominant one hand or the other. So we may have a lot more awareness of one of our arms. So it's nice to spend a little bit of time. So with your left elbow, the lower arm point, I call it, just notice that as you walk or as you move, it's shifting in its relationship to the back of your skull. That's it. You just get to enjoy it. And then you can let it go. And then the right one. And you don't have to do any kind of special movement. You can just move like a normal person. Scratch my head. And you can go, oh, so how do they relate to one another when I'm doing that? Or shaking your arms out. And what you can begin to notice is that you can either fix this point to these ones, or you can free it. It can have an ease and a freedom, or there can be this feeling of them kind of hunkering down together. And you have the ability to notice that. And it's really not that difficult. So, since most of us suffer from excess tension between the arms and the head, this can be a really nice thing to have access to at any point in your day, no matter what you do. Whether you're teaching movement, whether you're in a dance class and you're holding your arms out like this for hours, or making various shapes with your arms like this, or if you're in a yoga class, you can really feel if this gets braced to this, and you can really feel if it's not. And it feels so much better if it's not. So that's today's lesson. 2 points, one on the head, one on the arms. Thanks for listening. Hope that was helpful. Bye.